Hi guys, put a rubber band on it time. Just picked this up in a charity shop. It's just a push along toy car with hard plastic wheels. No motor in it or anything like that. But I thought it might be fun to see if we can do a dragster rubber band powered car. Inspired by Spencer Hunt. He's been doing rather nice ones. All I'm thinking of doing here is 3D printing a suitable chassis to hold the wheels in the right place, because there's nowhere to actually attach a rubber band there at the moment. Probably just put rubber bands or rubber tape around these tyres to get grip. The front ones don't even turn very well, they seem to get jammed. So yeah, we'll sort out some sort of chassis to go in there so we can have the body shell on it so it looks good, and see if we can actually get it to go along. First thing we'll do is just take it apart so we can get some measurements. Right, so there you go, that's what's inside it. No way I could get a rubber band round there at the moment. I could cut that out, but I think rather than damage it, because there's nothing wrong with it, we'll 3D print a completely new chassis. This is another one of those prints where I'm trying to make use of one of those 5-meter coils. It's going to be cutting it pretty fine. We're only on 71% complete. And we haven't got a lot left. I might have to stand by ready to push some more through. Well, I think we've done it. We're up to 98%. And we've got a tiny bit left. That's it. And we did it with about, what's that, 8 inches left. Excellent. Living on the edge here, tiny little bit of filament left there. I've just got a tiny little thing to print. It's just the little hook that goes on the axle. So again, I'm holding a bit of spare in my hand so I can feed it in if I need to. I don't want to put any more in there if I don't have to, because the next print is TPU, which is waiting up there. Got to print some wheels with tyres. I'm not sure if we can even see it under there, it's only a tiny little item. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay as long as it doesn't slip off the bed. 85% already, and we've hardly used any of that little coil. There we go. That was it. Just that tiny little thing. Oh, focus. There we are. While I'm waiting for the wheels and tyres to be printed, I just thought I'd put these green ones on there. These are actually PLA, they're hard, they're no good. I just thought I'd check it for the wheel alignment on that little chassis. That looks okay. So we'll find out. The only thing is, I think I'm making the front wheels, in fact I am definitely making the front wheels much wider than I intended. I was going to make them very thin, and I'm printing them about 10mm wide. Why did I do that? I know there was some reason in the back of my mind that it made sense at the time. Never mind, we can reprint them thinner if we need to. That's our TPU wheels and tyres combined. And like I said, I think I may have printed the front wheels too thick. I know I had some reason for doing that, but looking at them now, I think they're too thick. Still, we'll see if they work. Yes, as I was saying, front wheels, for some reason I've made that central axle tube wider than I intended. So those wheels are actually going to be sticking outside the body shell a bit. I can't think why I did that. Simple mistake maybe. Never mind, I make plenty of mistakes. Back wheels, they're okay, but they're slightly, I've got the axle slightly further forwards than I'd have liked it. Maybe 1mm further back, because it looks like when the rubber band actually puts tension on the axle, it's going to pull it forwards a bit, and it's just about touching the bodywork. Well, it looks okay, but I do need to do a new chassis. When it sits down, the wheels are actually touching the bodywork at the top as well. So I need to lower the wheels a little bit and push them back a tiny bit. Chassis version 2. Just dropped it down a little bit so we got more clearance at the top. Also pushed it back a little bit so we've got a bit of clearance at the front so the wheels don't touch the bodywork even when the rubber band is tensioning it and pulling it that way. I actually reduced the size of the axle holes so there was less slop as well. It's a 2mm metal rod and I'd given it a 3mm hole, which was generous. I've reduced it to 2.5mm. So now I should be able to wind it up and let it go. But I've already tried it and it's too light, wheel spin. So what I'm going to do is stick a couple of batteries on the back here to add some weight. I don't think it'll do wheelies simply because I haven't given it much power. It's only just the one rubber band. On the other hand, that is putting a lot of weight right at the back there. So it might do. We'll give it a try. Yeah, bit of wheel spin and a bit of a wheelie. I'll move the weight further forwards. I'll give it a bit of a gripper mat as well to help it. I'll leave the batteries where they are for now, just so we can see if we do actually get a wheelie. Yeah, we had a wheelie. We also rucked up the mat, so I'll have to take that down. Right, we'll do that again. Yeah, it didn't exactly shoot away, but we had a wheelie and it did go. Right, I've shifted the batteries forwards and inside, so we shouldn't get a wheelie this time. Yeah, not going to win any prizes with that, but it does work. Well, I think that'll do. It works. It's not very good. If we wanted it to go further, we'd have to do what Spencer Hunt does on his and add a pulley at the front so we can double the length of the rubber band. The TPU tyres don't give us much grip, so we'd be better off just wrapping a rubber band around them, around the wheels. And I think that'll do. Job done.